Hey everybody, it's time for more Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes with Shattered Dreams and other words that I can't say.
Well, you can say them. You're just not sure of the combination for the name of this game. I don't think anyone is.
Yeah, it'd just be good if they just went with one word, just off the top of my head, maybe Battlestar Galactica Deadlock or something like that,
That's a great name for a game.
It's an amazing name for a game, I wish someone had made it one that one. Okay, first, back we go to settings. We disconnect and then reconnect to Twitch. We activate. We accept that. We authorize. Accept that. That connects. Boom. Boom, boom. 40 seconds because we don't want... Yeah, we want people to be able to do it. Okay, we're in Sector 10. So it's time again for Shattered Copes. That's right. Real Joker. Hi, Wriggle.
Rigel.
Oh, Rigel. Okay.
Rifle and Moogle.
Okay. Could you not go with Crichton instead? Or Dargo? I take Dargo. Dargo rocks, by the way. He's your daddy. Because we're often slow. That's very true. Okay. Will we get a time to go in for like a boss fight or something?
Yeah.
No boss fight. Just a fight. Okay. Comic, destroy 15 Cylon units with assigned to a squadron. Well, that's fine because you're more cab. Destroy 35 Cylon units with any hero. We're doing that. Go into battle without assigning Santos. Santos, are you assigned? I don't think you are. No, you're not assigned. Cool. Who've got assigned for facility in defense? Salvage vessel. Refinery. Is that because the armored battleship is damaged?
Possibly.
Not anymore. I don't want the refinery getting destroyed. Okay. Fingers crossed we survive. Okay, we've only got two more fight, or one more jump. This one, next jump, and then boom, we're into the big fight. Fuel. A drifting escape pod, that could be useful. We'll go this way. Alright, rival, come on!
You got this, Rifle.
I'm seeing places to hide. Destroy 15 Cylon units assigned with squadron. Destroy 35 Cylon units with any hero squadron. Go to battle. Yeah, so I'm already doing that. Okay. I'm worried about this. All non-Cylon missiles except nukes entering 225 of the capital ship are redirected towards gun starts. Well, I cannot fire them. I cannot fire missiles in here. Well, that sucks. What it does mean, though, is I can hide my people in here. We're not going to. We're going to shoot people in the face. Mines.
Oh, of course. Why mines? Mine's the worst.
Things going crazy. Actually, no. You keep firing at that. Yee, that's not gonna be good. I can launch that to there. That's not gonna work. How do I get rid of that? Thank you. Ah, got me. I'm friggin' raiders, fighters, things. Whatchamacallits. How are we doing? 47 seconds. Jeez! Is anyone else thinking this is absolutely insane?
Yeah.
Right, you. Run. God damn.
Joker would like to know,
Yes.
now we're out, do the mines take out the raiders?
If you hit them at the right time, yes. If you hit them at the right time, they absolutely do. That does not need the extra XP. That could use the extra XP. Additional resource POI added to the next sector. Straight speaking, the first two are the best, but I'll leave it up to you guys. I've just gone through an absolute destructive mess. That was a horrible mission.
How are we doing for stuff?
I can't remember.
Okay.
But POIs are always good, if I'm honest. But really, I just cannot remember, Red.
Hey, Wolven.
Wolven.
Hey, Change Rock.
Hey, Change Rock. Okay, we went with the squadron. That's not a bad thing. The wolf does need a level up. Crisis solved.
It was actually a draw, but that's okay.
Okay. Reporting FTL, calculated materials brought back. The engineers should be busy for a while. We should be out of this mess soon. If I may, Commander, my investigation, I confirm the comet has nothing to do with technical issues. Not really. Also, we finished scrapping the Cylon Raiders. We have some extra supplies. What would you like to do with them? Underworld slightly increases their influence. Workers slightly increase their influence. Or we keep them... We need more than anyone else. I'm going with that one. I don't care what anyone else wants.
That's entirely fair.
Collective challenge. Pilots lived up to the challenge. So this will boost morale. See a big boost in performance over the next few jumps. Excellent job. 33% all allow squadrons range for the next two sectors. I mean, they were all pretty large to begin with. Okay, so this is our level 4 fighter. It's going up to level 5, so this is the last upgrade. I'm not surprised. Passive. Unit gains 5% evasion. It's already at 65. That would take it to 70. It can't go above 70. Unit gains 20% evasion while moving. So it can't go above 70% evasion. So that's literally another 5%. So this one, not that great. Nitro boost. For a very short time, gain a huge evasion speed and increase. Speed goes up to 80 TU. Absolutely fracking useless. I don't think so, Wolven, but we're constantly moving. This nitro boost is useless to us. Ask me why, Red.
Why, Rival?
I'm so glad you asked that, Red. It's because our speed would go up to 80, right?
Yeah.
These things already gain speed for every kill. I believe it's 3 TU for every kill. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, yes, their speed would go up to 80 TU for half a second. We do enough killing, we'll be above 80 TU.
You make an excellent point.
So does that slow it down? Exactly. Personally, it's number 1. that's great, but I'll leave it up to you guys. I like A, honestly. But again, it is up to you.
I mean, I think people have listened to you.
Have they?
Yeah.
That's fair enough. I'm okay with that. We've kind of got a build going for these things now. Okay, Forbidden Maneuver. Target gains 50% damage resistance for the duration of the effect. At the end of the duration, activating unit suffers frail for 10 seconds.
Absolutely not, no.
Nope. Unit gains 5% evasion.
Fine.
Reaper. Unit gains additional 2 damage every time it deals damage. Damage bonus resets to 0 if unit doesn't do damage for 5 seconds. I like Reaper.
That's an easy one for me.
I'm really thinking, yeah.
If it gave frail to the what you're attacking, awesome. But
it gives it to...
taking frail yourself is no good.
No. Me personally. Alright. That's that done. Bar. Bar is crowded. Plays pyramid with her. Workers offer a fuel for scrap trade. I could take that. Worker poorly disguised wait for you at the table. Look, I don't have much time. We give you scrap in exchange for Thallium. And only Thallium. Are you in or out? In? Yes.
We got fuel. Got fuel for days.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. We're good. Thanks. This little refinery thing here gives us 3 fuel per jump. And we do need to repair ships, so... we're okay. That's great. Okay, let's go hunting for a person. We have a new person to find. That's crazy. There's only one guy who actually needs to level up because the... Oh, no, we've got 2. But these 2 are already leveled, apparently. Yeah. Oh, no, you've got... You can go up 1 level. You can go up 1 level. You can go up 1 level. Okay, so those 3. You've got 2 action points. Cool. Cylon stamina. 2 action points for Cylon stamina. Cha-ching. So I'm going to use you first. Go find us a new person. Yingtashi, vicious shooter. You can work on a gun. Hey, buddy. Let's level you up. Okay, assignable squadron. Assignable weapons. Every time that assigned gun-style weapon destroys an enemy unit, it's a 33% chance of obtaining 5 scrap. Assigned gun-style weapon also suffers 20% damage. Well, none of our weapons do damage.
Okay.
But strategic gunner, assigned gun-style weapon effects gain 25% duration if applicable. That does. She has the EMP missile thing. So I'm just...
So it's actually got to be that one.
Yeah. Which is fine. Let's get some scrappadoodles. Bard. Game for 5 feet. Salvager. Okay, you're going for this one. We have a crisis! The toll. Happens because Underworld is tense. Right, we've seen multiple reports of Underworld. It's not good. They're hiking prices across the fleet. Their agents are slowing production chains. More importantly, their ships are now disrupting our flying corridors. They're creating a blockade. Isn't it your job to control the flying corridors? Just send your birds out there and clean the area. We can't use our squadrons to secure fleet and be ready to fly at the Cylons at a moment's notice. But if we find enough resources on wreckages out there, we can work around the Underworld and start our own supply chain. Commander, the way I see it, it's either hopeless to explore the space looking for resources, or we man up and break the blockade on our own. I cannot afford to have a squadron down for 40 seconds at the start of each battle.
Nope. That's 2/3 of your time. Nope. Lying.
A third.
2/6.
Yeah. It's a third.
Still too long.
Way too long. We'll start scanning. It's not ideal, but sector maps. Next jump should be the into the base star fight. So to level you up, Field Medic. Every time this hero resolves a POI, random hero seals 1. Obtain 1 extra tiling every time this hero resolves POI with tiling reward. Every time this hero resolves a POI, shop prices are reduced by 10% until the end of the sector. None of these are really helpful, but I will take whatever it is you want. I'm okay with this. Some of these would be useful earlier in the run.
Yeah. Now,
Exactly.
we only have one reroll left.
Exactly. I don't want to waste it.
If they're all fine, we get a vote. If they're all, this is actually damaging.
No, I'll take that. We'll take that. You get a level up. So this will get you to level 3. You're probably not going to level up before the end of the whole thing. Against 20% damage. That's freaking useless to us, but it's an extra thing, so let's not complain. Right, your turn. Let's level you up. Cyber Squadron gains 10% evasion. Pretty good. Gain 20% every time. We've already got one on that. Gain 5 fleet health. We need the evasion, don't we?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. That's a me thing. Okay, so we've got another crisis. Got nothing else to do because we got through them really quickly. They're still scouting, but the next one and then base star. Anything I can do on here? $84 maximum gun star, maximum squadron hull points. All gun star weapons squadron abilities gain 10% radius. That's actually pretty good. Through J's capabilities, boost ability radius for squadrons and gun-style in the battlefield. So yeah, it just increases their range. Which, for taking down a base star, would be very good, but only if we've got the weapons to do it.
Yeah.
No point in putting that on. -1 critical effect threshold on the Gunstar, 1 critical effect threshold on all civilian ships. Interesting. Fleet health, so that just adds to fleet wealth. Cool. This one basically is the best.
I think so.
Increasing our squadron's abilities to not get deaded.
Which is a highly underrated school.
It really is. I'm going to stick to... We have a crisis. It's a large crisis. Tilium theft. Okay. Trustworthy source says non-gun plan to steal fuel from the Gunstar, sir. Can't let this happen. Of course, but we should look into this and try and resolve it quietly on our own. I know people. Why quietly? Afraid people will start disliking you. I say we increase control while we apply pressure. We'll send a message. All right. I know that you are like a Cylon and you've said, yes, I will fight against Cylons because this uniform means more to me than anything else. And I appreciate that. But you've gone kind of hardline.
True. And you still might shoot a Dharma.
Yep. The only message it will send is that we're brutal and people shouldn't feel safe in the fleet. I agree with you on that. However, I would just like to point out, I know this it's an unpopular opinion, shall we say. But I forgive Grace Park for shooting a Dharma in the gut.
Is it because she's Grace Park?
It's because she's Grace Park. So trust me, if we make things make things my way, we can stop this one. That's not a correct sentence, but anyway. Having to scare everybody in the fleet. 20% all fleet health losses for 2 sectors. Lose 1 every 3 turns. Make your choice.
We're still making 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it might resolve quickly.
It might. This is really interesting. I mean this. This is really interesting because this is one of those ones where you could go either way. We are making 3. If we didn't have the refinery, I wouldn't even be thinking about the other one because we'd be struggling for fuel. But we do get 3 fuel every jump. Okay. Ambush suspect meeting point. I'll do that. Infiltrate. I'll take the hit on you because you've done nothing so far. What's the investigating job? And the suspect is indeed an engineer, seems to have been manipulated by the underworld. What do we do now? We wait, then catch the would-be thieves red-handed. Prepare the operation at once. What do you want? Commander, what's going on? The Marines are hunting down the underworld members on my ship. What are you trying to accomplish here? Unsupervised violence, goddamn genocide. The captain's exaggerating, sir. Their bark is worse than their bite. I really can't do a 50-50. Okay, who do we send? $80. We lose 80 fleet health. Ouch. Yeah, okay, we're sending you. Time is so small tank fit. Okay, now let's go back to doing this. We're not going to be able to do all of it. What's the easiest one? They're both the same, aren't they? Breaking good news, so the underworld thieves are in the brig. The engineer is quite distraught. Can't say I blame her. We're all hoping for more than this, weren't we? Just try and keep an eye on the underworld, right? They tried once, they're likely to try again. Agree. What about their stash? Alright, we found some hidden products and regions we proved useful to the fleet. What should we do with them? Keep them, play nice and distribute them to all the fleet.
Play nice.
It's only in the current sector. Keep them. It's only the current sector. We're at the end of the current sector.
Oh, never mind then.
Exactly. We are literally at the end of the current sector, people. They're all good. There's nothing else to do over here. You're out of the fight. You're not... Well, we can actually send you to a fight, can't we? Yes, hangar. I mean, it's not going to help, but... Explosive missile target position on the battlefield. Oh, okay. Does extra damage. Cool. It's not going to make it any better, though. Okay. Next fight, then it's a boss fight. The last boss fight. Safe sector. We get another squadron? A trade beacon. Safe sector. Smuggler's cache. Military cargo. So basically, the way I see it, we've got either a possible auxiliary system or weapon that can be salvaged, or a squadron.
Yeah.
And then it's a trade beacon on both of them. So... which one, people? Top will say is A, bottom will say is B.
So Joker says A.
Joker says A, does he? The squadron. Okay, that's cool. Orbit says A. No one else is going to vote. Cool.
Change Rock says A. Everyone says A.
Everyone says A. Okay. Here we go. What have you got? Unit gains 30% damage, but this bonus is lost for 4 seconds if this unit is shot at, even if the shot misses. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got the range thing, haven't they? Do we have a missile? We do. Can't target that. Actually, go for that one. You go for that one. You come down here. Cool. You seem to be doing pretty well. I don't have anything for that. Didn't realise that wasn't assigned. Sorry about that, people.
That's mean, Wolven.
What?
Is Sniper driving that frigate?
What, just nukes? Yeah. Point taken. Okay, get out here, get out here, get out here, go. Yeah, they're a little bit faster. Ooh. Okay. Champion of Humanity. You can get 15. I don't think it's really going to be worth it. Honestly. Wolf gets 30 XP.
Or we take the fate.
That will not get that Wolf Squadron over the next level.
It will help, though.
But it's not going to gain them anything.
Taking a fate?
I'm thinking taking the fate. But as always, it's you guys have to make a decision on this. But yeah, it's just... I don't see how it's going to help. Which is kind of the issue. The extra fate is going to be next level type thing. Train days. Train program to improve relations between mechanics and pilots has come to an end. They're expected to be soon, and I'd like you to join. Okay. Hey, what are you talking about? Thinking about, Commander? Ever since the monk said, "Give yourselves to the gods," your mind has been clouded. You're about to share that with Santos when Major Harati burst into the CIC. We have to raise the alarm, sir. What? Why? Dredge has picked up a signal from Colonial Gunstar in the vicinity. Everybody's dead on board. Screens flash and reveal data about the ship. No life signs, no internal structure damage. It imploded. You can't think of a worse way to die. That's one good way to die. There's one good day to die. Scout the wreckage. We need information on this. Give me a minute. No radiation, no fighting. It's a civif. The Cylons are not responsible for this. We have reason to believe the ship was sabotaged. Sabotaged? Sacrifice? Giving yourself to the gods? The words of the monks start to make sense to you. We're close. We better get ready. Well, that's just fracking weird. Okay, so you have one level to go up. So we'll get you on one of these because we do have that. Probably should brief pilots. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to pick up success, Commander. The bond between pilots makes us stronger now. I'm sure we'll see this in the fruits of battle. What does it give us? 20% to all hero squadron damage for the next 2 sectors. Okay! That works. Right. We got a scrap guy around here. I think it's him, isn't it? That'll do. It will. That'll do. Okay. Round of my teams came back from their recon missions. It was a success. They found enough resources to set up a solid supply chain. Can now stand up to the underworld as soon as we're not... Okay. This issue requires your attention. Of course it does. What's else going to do? This officer managed to recruit additional support for incoming fight. Extra help found by the military will be small. We can't be picky. All allied squadrons gain 5% damage per level of influence. So that's another 15.
That's quite tasty.
It is very tasty. So basically, 15% max hull for all allied squadrons. 33% all allied squadrons range for 2 sectors. We've got one more sector with that. 20% all allied squadron damage for the next 2 sectors. That's going to be house. And all allied squadrons gain 5% damage per level of influence. So that's 35% extra damage.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we're all okay with that. Okay, so let's do that. We will use you. Update, sir. Blockade's gone. These gangsters know no violence. I'm sure the underworld will be back soon, but for now we can resume normal operations. Still keep a better arm. Yes, we will. You get to level up. Start of each sector, one random civilian ship that is not already max level gains 30 XP. That's useless. Signed gunstyle weapons applies weak every time it deals damage to a unit. All assigned squadron abilities or gunstyle weapons gain 35% cooldown if the hero starts the battle with at least one. Well, that's not going to happen because you've lost your energy, haven't you?
Yep.
So it's the middle one, isn't it?
Yep. It pretends to give you a choice sometimes.
Right. There is a squadron out there with my name on it. Nice perks, yeah. We have a Cobra. We didn't like the Cobra, did we? It has a utility. Applies slow frail every time it deals damage to a unit. Beggars and choosers, boss. Yeah, but I've only got 3 launch slots, so we could probably sell this. I'll accept it. We can probably sell it. Folks around the underworld won't be helping us with the upcoming battle, which is not a big surprise. Still, they could have been useful. Then we're on our own. Yes, we are. To the bar! According to my numbers, Christoph has completed more exploration missions than nearly all other officers. Quick glance at the reports in front of you, and you nod. The sacrifice is truly impressive. If I may, we should give him a new call sign to celebrate. What about Star Map? I had Seeker in mind, but it's nice. Commander, pick a new call sign for him. Okay, so we got Compass, Seeker, or Star Map. I don't care. Choose. Wolfen, Star Map.
To be fair, every time you go to them, you will say, Star Map.
Those who don't know, that is literally what I do whenever we're playing Mech Warrior 5. We go to the Star Map. Star Map.
If that wasn't there, it would be Seeker. Because we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
We are right now, yeah. Bar.
Not right now.
Right, strike a specialty with the workers. Chat with the main. It's probably going to be the workers.
Oh, Joker. Joker! Of course! Of course! Rival has played KOTOR.
Yeah.
Not on stream.
Oh, on stream, I played it. I played both KOTOR 1 and 2. I prefer KOTOR. I do. Solution to drastically improve your fleet. Better chat in private. One would be heard. Ooh. I'm saying let's talk. Come with me. Hopefully we're disturbed here. Lower decks have prepared upgrades for the fleet. This won't be cheap, but it Could make a difference in the long run. Name specific requests. Civilian ships and gun starts have a 50% max hull. What? Heal restore all heroes, gun stars, civilian ships. Abort the deal. None of those are useful. At all. Hero gains 1 at max health and is fully healed when receiving this trait. Gain 10% from all items sold in shops. Hero always suffers minimal positive. I'm going with the middle one.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I know I normally talk to everyone about it, but I'm going for the middle one. Alright, let's have a look at the thing. Oh, it's him again. We can get 94. For the Cobra. They were giving us 80. Okay, we don't need nukes or Tylium. We're good on both. And I'd rather sell my nukes, to be honest with you. .360 turret. Unit's primary weapon is placed by a 360-degree automatic turret doing 70 damage and applying taunt every time it deals damage. Unit automatically targets the first available target within range and won't change target until it's out of range or destroyed. I'm going to sell the Cobra.
Yep. Don't need it.
I don't like it. The Falcon could be good as a kind of a backup. You know?
Yeah. We don't have a shop very often.
And it's the last mission. But let's have a look. I don't think there's much else to do. See if I can open another squadron slot. I don't think I'm going to have the scrap to do it, but I will have a look. That was the wrong thing. I need R&D. It's 360 scrap. So we won't be able to afford that and... we could do hull reinforcements.
That's probably more helpful.
Let's get that. You're maxed out, you're not, so we'll go for you. Okay. I can't afford use from the workers. They've gathered offer to help. It's not huge, but accept all the help we can get from the workers, sir. Agreed. All allied squadrons gain 5% max hull per level of influence. Again, they have 3 influence, so that's 15%. No, I've already looked. They don't let us sell nukes.
We tried last week.
Yeah. I'd like to sell nukes. I have 9 of them. And I haven't had the option to actually fit a nuke launcher. But having the Falcon, I mean, we could probably put the Falcon up and put the Wolf as the backup, to be honest with you.
The Wolf does have some perks, though. Or is it the hero?
What?
The Wolf you've been using.
Yeah.
So it's got XP.
Yes.
Or is that the hero?
No, the Wolf has the XP as well. But bringing the Falcon out if one of our fighters gets destroyed would not be a bad thing. So... Should I pick up the Falcon? It's faster than the Wolf. You know what? Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Gives us 106. I don't want any more heroes. There's no point. Okay. R&D. Give our fighter some more health. Now 2,900 on max health on that. Hangar. 246. 266. 304. And 188. There's nothing else we can do. Nothing.
Nope. Not a sausage.
Yes, and she will be going on the other gun. Although... Oh no, I need her on there because she does more damage, doesn't she? Just thinking we could bring that down, but... better than nothing. Okay. There is literally nothing else we can do except that. This is the last one. Last fight again.
You got this.
Right. All I'm going to say is this. When the sacrifice yourself comes up on the bottom there, Red, let me know.
Will do.
The Minister. I'm sorry, my mind drifted for a moment. I'm reading extensively about mercy. My thoughts are often fixated on this notion. Divine punishment implies the existence of mercy. Our God wants you dead. Perhaps one day. No. Your annihilation must be total. Oh yeah, they do that, don't they?
Yup.
get back here. That was close. I can't get that to hit. Ooh. That is a lot.
Yep.
Jay's indicating the first ships of the fleet have jumped, but something feels off. Commander, perhaps our role is not to shepherd these ships to Galactica. Do not slay the words, if you exo refuse your soul. The gods want us to protect them, to be their bastion against the Cylons, and to die doing so. We stay behind, the Cylons will not reach Galactica. This is foolish. Foolish!
It's now on screen. But you knew that.
Just did. It's on screen, but I've got to hold for another 48 seconds. Loving the fact that they're killing their own troops here. It's absolutely spectacular. Are they literally just launching nukes wherever I go?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's one method.
Seven seconds.
I'm a bit behind you.
Doing it.
Do it.
Achieve victory while resolving all situations. Achieve victory while resolving all POIs. Achieve victory without using nukes. Press F. Another fleet made it to the Battlestar Galactica. Hope grows and germinates. Germinates, sorry. But it's spreading. Okay, so we went to Knowledge 9. Achieve victory for the first time with the Vanguard. Cool. So we have 4,731 favor. What do we get? Unlock retaliation tactics. Unlocked by Trial Hope. Beat number 5 for the first time with Vanguard. Instruct to have at least 3 civilian ships at max efficiency level at any point during the single run. We got 250 fate for that. Destroy 5 Cylon units with a single explosive missile. Gain 300 fate. Unlocked advanced bullets and missile foundry. Unlocked by Trial. Don't reveal your hand just yet. Beat number 3, the Philosopher, without using a single nuke up to that point. We didn't have a nuke launcher. It was really easy to do that one. Unlock Beacon of Hope. Unlocked by trial up to the task to resolve 20 crises across all runs. Cylon Redemption. Reinstate a Cylon engine for the first time. Gain 100 fate. Spend 1,000 scrap in repairs, Gunstar, civilian, or squadrons during a single run. 1,015. That's obtain 150 fate. Unlocked all battle plan, or all in battle plan, sorry. They are Legion. Destroy 1,000 Cylon units all time across all runs. Unlock Pragmatic. Unlocked by trial problem solver. Achieve victory while resolving all situations. Instant reload mastery. Non-proliferation. Achieved without using a single nuke. Again, easy. Didn't have a nuke launcher. Explorer. Achieve this victory while resolving all POIs. Obtain 1,000 fate. Unlock Disruptive Shot. Unlocked by trial of Dharma's protection. Achieve victory for the first time with the Vanguard. Unlocked Explosive Bullets. Unlocked with knowledge 8. Unlocked Dirty Nuke Launcher. Reach knowledge 8. Unlocked Efficient. Unlocked by trial knowledge 9. Unlocked Science Vessel. Knowledge 9. So it's another ship we can use. Destroy ships slowly just through the vast emptiness of space. The Architect. That's the second ship this morning. Are you going to stay? There's nothing. Say there's nothing. Going to stay. There's nothing to do. Nothing. Yeah. At least they're not shooting each other. It's better this way, isn't it? The Navark, whatever that is. We tried everything. We held assemblies. We had trials. We gave everyone a seat at the table, and everyone goes quiet as the ship disappears on Drea's monitor. What the? They're killing each other. We were almost there. Almost. Our project would have changed everything. What's our next step? Prayer. Not all is lost. Who are they?
Great question.
Okay, so we have another 5,889 favor to use. So we can restore a squadron, instantly restored 100% of its max hull. Assigned hero doesn't lose any, but still counts as wrecked for the abilities, traits, crises, conditions. Start with an extra fuel. I could think that, yes. All squadrons that weren't deployed in the battle gain 5 XP at the end of the rank. You're assuming I'm not going to actually launch it. That's my question too. Are they looking at the now or the past? Ooh, good point. All player squadrons gain 5% speed per rank. Squadrons that have been in the hangar for at least 6 seconds during the beginning gain 5 hull, damage, and speed for the remainder of that battle per rank. Would I ever do that, Red?
No.
At rank 1, all heroes and squadrons obtained after the 4th sector arrive with +1 level. At rank 2, they arrive with +2 level after the 8th sector. When you have to launch a replacement squadron, they come in with a bonus. Yeah, I know, but why?
It feels like a lot of effort.
Yeah. Gain 75 chance on loops traits per rank. So I've put that to rank 2. It's now 150%. It's +5. That's already maxed out. I think it's touch. All squadrons weren't deployed yet. You can give them... Is that 20%? Yeah. It takes all of our favor, but 20% speed boost for everything.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Let's look at the rest of the list before we.
I can reset all favors. There's certain ones I'm gonna get.
Yes.
But we can reset all favors. Okay, so 12,000 favor. Well, first things first, we get all of the scrap. We love the scrap. 240 scrap to start with. 20 supplies. 5 fuel. On top of what we start with. Okay?
Uh-huh.
I will grab an extra reroll. You know what? I'll grab 2 rerolls. Civilian ships get 60 XP for being used. Don't like that. I'd like a minus button here. I'll grab that. Hera's gift. I'll think about that one. All items attained in POI's resolution are 33% rarer per rank. All items obtained with shops, all hero traits obtained at that level, and all squadron abilities obtained at level are up to 15% rarer. Hera's gift, it does, but it's +1 rank if you get them after Sector 4. And 2 levels if you get them on after Sector 8. I'm dubious. But at the same time, I can definitely see where the bonus is for that.
Yep.
Ares Touch, I've done. Two rerolls. Okay, so I've got the level 1, so anything after level 4 gets bonus. I'll accept that. All items obtained on a POI resolution are 33% rarer per rank. Well, I've got 66% rarer. Oh, Herahide.
Herahide. I personally enjoy that.
That's a
Very
brilliant
much.
one, but that is so good.
That's just the right level of nerdy for me.
Okay, I just want to point out, after your joke earlier in the week that we were just kind of... You're back on form, buddy. You're back on form. For those who don't know, if you pour a root beer into a square mug, does it become just a beer? Herahide, you're slipping. That one's actually funny. You're back on form. You really are back on form there. At rank 1, you can retry one lost battle up to Sector 4. Gunstar and civilian ships. See, that, I just don't see the point. I'm not sure about anything else. Our problem with a Gunstar is which Gunstar are we taking? Ares. Yeah, I'm not arguing that one, but it's which Gunstar are we taking? Because if we're taking the Vanguard again, it doesn't have an offensive weapon apart from that missile. I've already got 2 rerolls. What was the other one? An Athena. Again, why would I leave a squadron not in the fight unless I've managed to get an additional launch slot or something? One thing I will say, they had one on here that lowers the price of, or increases the chance of you getting a Gazelles. I'm gonna take them so quickly. Artemis. All right, yeah, I can definitely go for the Artemis. Gives us 1 free restoration. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Start run.
Yes, however, let me go and get snacks first.
Okay. Next one probably would be Convoy, or we'd still haven't opened up Guerrilla. How do we open that?
Oh no, Wolven singing. Don't put that into Rival's head.
Oh, not gonna start.
Are you sure?
Not gonna start. Fragile Gunstar that relies on long-range engagement and on its weaponry more than frontal assault. I want to know how I get the Guerrilla. I really do. Exodus 5. Achieve victory for the 5th time on any extinction level. So you have to go through 5 runs. Then it'll open it up. You guys really don't know the words to that song, do you? Unless you want to play at the overs again. Wolven, you're nowhere near. That's all I'm going to say. And it's hurting my soul. No, it's because they're getting the words all wrong. It's killing me. I don't care. It's literally tearing my soul from my body. All right, I've got the orangey one. Which means you should have the red one. Okay, so we can't do Guerrilla because we've got to do 5 runs. That hurts. No, I'm not going to. But it is actually hurting my soul. We could try convoy. Squadron damage is reduced at short range and increased at long range. Gunstar weapons cooldowns are improved. Gunstar and civilian ships are immune to friendly fire. Can have up to 5 weapon docks. Fragile Gunstar that relies on long range engagement on its weaponry more than frontal assault. Winners Economy is only fair. You're correct, my friend. You are correct. Without using a single nuke up to that point. Okay. Right, it will be convoy. What voice is Peter Cullen doing?
Well, previous comment says, did you know that Convoy is the original Japanese name of Optimus Prime?
Really? I didn't know that. Different extension levels, they add difficulty. So, if you do this one, so things from one random faction starts with tents, Gunstar and civilian ships start with more heavily damaged hull. Complete extinction level to unlock the next. I'm not going to yet. I want to unlock all the fleets. I think it changes what ships you go with as well. I would like to do the Gorilla at some point. Max squadron hull is reduced by 25%, but can be passively repaired when docked. It can be deployed instantly and are 100% faster when you are back to Gunstar, but undeploy orders cannot be cancelled. So you shoot them back, they have to go back and everything, but you can immediately bring in another squadron and launch them while the first squadron is getting repaired. I like that as a build. But we said convoy. So, here we go. What we got? We've got asteroid metal rich, mineral rich planet, refinery wreck. Oh, an extra fighter. And we're getting extra fuel. We get 5 extra fuel to begin with. Seems unscathed in this landing strip. With a bit of luck, we find a new squadron to add to our fleet. Well, we need to do things. All right, see you later, then, Wolven. So here we go. Got no idea what build we've got for this. Have we seen this before? Okay. The timing isn't ideal, but some Union members on the fleet have recognized more. Even I had heard the name. Back in the days of the Fourth Trojan Revolt, he tortured a rebel down there. Troy was a minor colony. Its revolts were infamously violent and lawless. I don't recall the exact situation. She must have been a terrorist. Every rebel is a terrorist until they win the war, Colonel. You know the Marines serving under your XO will hate you if you address the issue. Survival is all I care about now, sir. As it was back then. Stand with the XO.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll make sure to serve everyone this equally. Great. Wonderful. Bar, so we can find out what we're getting for our start. Bar is crowded tonight. People come in droves to forget the apocalypse. What will we get? Nice to see you here, sir. I've been drinking with a group of engineers. They escaped by the skin of the teeth and want to repay us for the protection. Offering to improve one of our squadrons or sell us old birds they had in their cargo, unless you want to get some resources directly. We don't know what we've got. Old birds to sell. I'm interested. We can afford the scrap.
We can.
A Mark 7 Mantis. To the hangar! Okay, what have we got? We got a Mark 7 Mantis. A test you doing? What the hell is that? It literally just repairs. It has a very big gun. What's that do? Berserk. Hugely increases unit fire rate while losing all evasion for the duration of the effect. At the end of the duration, it is slowed. I mean, it's possible, but we only have one launch bay. We only have one launch bay.
That's a very big problem.
Oh, wow. That is painful. What weapons does this thing have? X missile launcher, repeating EM cannon, and a nuke launcher. Launcher salvo 8 instantaneous long range shots. Cool. 24-second cooldown. That's the launch an explosive missile at target position on the battlefield. It's an explosive one. And a nuke. Why are the upgrades not keeping? Because it's a different ship. The way I look at it, it's these are all happening at the same time. So every time you play through, it's another ship that's trying to get civilians away at the same time. So they're all these stories are all happening, like all these different runs are all happening at the same time. We're kind of looping back in time and becoming a different commander. What do we put this on? I think we put it on this guy. because this is going to be something I probably use a lot. Why are there red out ones? You mean on this? Okay, so we can't increase our damage any higher than that. Our hull reinforcement any higher than that. We can't have more than 3 squadrons working at the same time. It's the different types of ships. So on the last one, the Vanguard, it could have, I think it was up to 4 squadrons active at the same time. I believe the Guerrilla can have 5. You still have to upgrade it to get to that 5. But this is meant to be a missile boat that uses long range. It's not, think of it as like a battle cruiser, okay? It can hit really hard, but it's not built to take sustained damage. The Guerrilla isn't meant to fight back at all. It's basically a very small carrier. The idea is it's meant to just launch lots of fighters and they protect it while killing the enemy. Each ship is very different. Although each ship does have a cat.
Which is important.
Yes, the ship's cat is important. I would like to immediately open up a second squadron slot. I really would. It's 144 scrap. So I think we should probably go out and find stuff. What is it you want? Soothe the panicked passengers. Distribute supplies. Oh, I haven't done anything yet. Some workers aboard the Aquilon have prepared a package for us, sir. Supplies. Let's get the workers on side. And let's take a look at our ships. What have we got? Destroys 1 enemy missile within range every 20 seconds. That'll be good. Chance to obtain 1 nuke per jump.
That's going to be a lot. Possibly.
Mm-hmm. What do we get? Another one of those. The damage is 70, range is 56, speed is terrible. Unit gains 10% evasion for each ally unit within 56 TU radius. That's not great. I'm going to take the scrap. Okay, what's this? Can I work with you? Kind of current maintenance works aboard the Gunstar is happening right above my office. It's like having a machine gun next to my head. Would it be possible to postpone the repairs? I know maintenance is crucial, so just for a few days? No. 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 No.
No?
No. R&D. Increase the... If I could, buddy, I would. All squadrons gain 20% speed for every time. There's nothing here that actually increases the range. There's nothing here that increases the range. I see exactly what you're saying, Joker, but there is nothing here that increases range. I wish there was. All right, let's find out what the first crisis is. Bad news, I'm afraid. We just did a survey of our nukes, and a few are unstable. We believe they will go off after our next LTL jump. This is terrible. Can't we fix them? Afraid not. We don't have the time or equipment to reset their internal mechanisms. Our best idea is to use them in the next fight against the Cylons. I have an idea. Why don't we put them around the fleet, create a minefield? I mean, I see the tactical advantage, but it's risky. Riskier than using a faulty nuke? Commander, what do you think? Use them as weapons or as mines?
I mean, we hate mines. Except if we like the mines.
Yeah, so why not just launch them?
Yep.
We just have to make sure we fire 2 nukes. Looks like it, Joker. They will appear in the next battle as unstable nuke. No, we'll just use them. I'll make sure I fire them. Launch 2 nukes in battle. What's our reload time? I think it's pretty low on these. 21 seconds. That's not bad. Okay. So, what do you think, Red? Grab another squadron, Doc?
Yes, for sure.
And I'll do the hull reinforcement as well. It's better than the kick in the teeth. Wow, it added 300. It added 300. That's just funny.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Throw you in there. Deployment. Put the Mantis on as well. I'd like to use that, but I'd like another slot first. Actually, no. No. I will actually... I'll run that out, see what it's like. If it's no good, I'll switch it out. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, you have no use to me as a pilot or anything else. You suck. I'm not going to repair you. Actually, you know what? I'll repair you. Okay. Okay, best we can do. So let's have a look. We've done everything we can. What do we have? Civilian cargo wreck, refinery wreck for fuel, gas giant, and a planet. 2 supply. Wreck of a larger ship with only a bridge remaining. Might contain advanced systems we can use, but there's no fuel. We need the fuel. Don't we?
Yes, we do.
All right, here we go. Probably should run, shouldn't we?
Yes.
We did some damage. We did some damage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it got no XP on that at all. Those Mark 5 Mantis, they do 100 damage. That is kind of incredible. They leveled up.
Ooh.
Damn. Okay, so if you can get that mission at the beginning with the bonuses to a scrap and everything, get yourself some additional launch bays. It is possible to have one squadron running around clearing up while the other squadrons just batter that first ship to death. That's a lot. All right. Get choosing, people. I don't think A is very much used to us. C would be amazing because we're already leveling up, so that's going to push them to the towards the next level already. And getting Silver Skipper an extra 60 XP is not going to go too far wrong either. Alright, see it is. I'm happy with that. I really am.
It helps when you tell us, babe.
Yeah, but C worked. It really did. Pyramid with him. Chat with the maintenance specialist. Gamble scrap for try a game. Nope. But I will talk to the maintenance specialist because... random squadron gains 5% on hell, speed, and damage for the next battle. All squadrons gain. Ew, that's an awful lot. I'll take that. Okay, let's level up our one Mantis. Magnetic Scrambler. All enemies within radius have their damage decrease. That's good. Unit gains 30% damage for 5 seconds every time it takes damage. Unit gains damage and range increase, but is mobilized for the duration of the next... I don't like that.
No. Immobilized is bad.
For this, yes. For one of the raptors, which, like the base raptor, that's brilliant. Yeah. A or B, really?
Is 5 seconds long enough?
Well, a whole fight is 2 minutes.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, a whole fight is like 2 minutes. But I agree with A on this one. I really do. Deployment. I like you, but I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Level 2, 75. It's already 57. Okay. What is this? We forgot to launch them. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie. $288 to get a third squadron up. You did say. I'm not going to argue with you. You did say. But we'll only be 1,600, so that's not too bad. West from the military is about the break room. They say it's overcrowded. It wasn't designed for even half the current headcount. We're asking scrap to modernize the place. Saying yes would definitely curry favor. It's only 20 scrap. I'm going to do it.
Do it.
Okay. Scion Squadron gains 25% damage as long as at least one civilian ship in the battle has at least 50% half health points. If it's that bad, I'm not doing it. Scion Squadron abilities or Gunstar weapons gain 20% cooldown as long as the Gunstar remaining under 50%. No. Gain 10% from all items sold in shops. Yeah. Sorry. Don't care. I really want to get that. Oh, 5 or 10. I'll take the hit on the. I'll take the hit on the fuel. Every time a Gunstar weapon destroys an enemy unit, there's a 30% chance of gaining 5 scrap. No, because we lose 25% damage. Extra Thallium every time this hero resolves PI with Thallium reward. Every time a crisis is resolved, hero gains 1 energy. A bypass doesn't count as resolving the crisis. But they can't go over their max, so you have to use them really early. Not A.
Yep, fair.
I am not taking A at all. B works. More fuel. Alright, well, we'll just have to do that and get the 3. That'll take us to 9. Oh, here we go. Little fingers. Now, another report of stolen supplies, Commander. My team has complained about it too. Thieves are smart, discreet. They take small quantities each time, making it difficult to notice. We lack visibility on how to solve this, Commander. We could upgrade fleet logistics to increase security coverage. No. Too complicated for such a small issue. So, let me tighten controls over the fleet. We've been tolerating too many organizations running shady operations. It's time to put a stop to this. Following your plan will only make the underworld grumble even more. We need to be smarter about this. We'll take that. Yep. Okay. R&D lab, fleet logistics. Can't do the next one. We'll have to get some more scrap. Yeah, Gunstar level 2. Okay. That gives us enough to do it. Organizing houses in the Gunstar. Some military officers came across the like us to have it as a gift. I'll take it, because we need it.
Yup.
One FTL left to avoid negative effect. Okay, so we've got one more. That's that done. Install cameras, automatic detectors will help us identify the culprits. Kids, children, sir. Kids, that's rich. A group of well-organized orphans who steal here and there to get by. With intel, they'll soon meet aboard the Aquelon. Let's nab these little mice. It's not their fault. So we rested the orphans. They're all locked up. We also found their stash. An impressive collection of food and medicine. We can give them to the Marines. They could definitely use it. I'm not sure the thieves' victims are mostly dockers. Maybe the supplies belong to them. I'm not sure. We're already pretty on fairly good terms with the military as it is. I would say A or C. Joker's saying C. Okay.
I like a no downside.
Yeah, it is kind of nice being no downside, isn't it?
Just for once.
Just for once. Okay, so everyone's saying C. Hold on to them ourselves. All right. Interesting opportunity. Can I go through the morning report? Your mind wanders more than once. Last thing, the pilot briefing went extremely well this morning. It's clear our relationship with the military isn't very good at the moment. You smile, yeah, because victory is a victory. An issue did come up, however. One of the pilots in old time believes knows a way to improve the ammo, look after the older craft. Permission to find pre-war wrecking and grab some samples. You think for a second? You do have much to do already. Your CAG seemed to notice your hesitation. Improving ammo would mean faster loading speed, Commander. Get on with it. Okay, so we've got to resolve 2 wreckage POIs. That's fine. Only thing we've got, we have to use a nuke this mission. Don't we, Red?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Crisis objective. Damaged emergency beacon. Hero or squadron can be saved. Distress beacon in the sector calls for help, but the data is corrupted. Whatever stuck in this place might be a valid addition to the fleet. And a trade beacon. Auxiliary system or weapons can be salvaged here. Whatever the smugglers left behind, this cash could be taken and used. An elite Cylon battle. High risk, high reward. A for the top one, B for the bottom one. I leave it up to you. Let me know what you decide. Joker, B rival, please remember to fire your nukes.
Could you pop up to A again? A again, please, babe.
Can I pop up to A again? Of course I can. There you go. So we've got a civilian cargo wreck and a damaged emergency beacon. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to give you my thought on this and then let people decide again, okay? Damaged merchant beacon could be a person or squadron, and I get that. That's fine. We do have trade beacon. We have no scrap. And we have the wreckage. That's fine. We also have the wreckage on the bottom one. Smuggler's cache, which could be a auxiliary thing or another gun weapon. And the elite silent battle. The gun weapon, the ship we're on is a... It needs to use its big guns in order to be helpful because it doesn't have the hull to do it. We don't have the scrap to open up another portal to launch any more fighters. And I've been putting off elite silent battles for a long time.
Do you want to go B, babe?
I don't want to. I think we should because of the ship we're flying.
Go B then.
But I wanted people, if everyone still wants to go A, I will go A.
I just saw trade beacon.
You saw
and went.
We've got no scrap. We've got 17 scrap.
Eh. I'll change mine to B.
You're changing yours to B? Change Rocket, you okay? Oh, Joker's okay, albeit. I know you were, Joker, don't worry. Okay, I'm going B. This is going to be a big fight as well. Optional Cylon battle. High risk, high reward. Don't screw this up, Breville. Don't screw this up. Use your nukes. Oh, we've got hidey points. What is this? Automated firing at single enemy squadron within... Okay, so don't go in there. Is that because I sent my... whatchamacallit in there so damn quickly?
Probably.
Okay, nuke is ready to launch. Nuke away. Oh, you just hit that and it just starts firing. Okay. Okay, nukes have been used.
There you go, Joker.
Need 4 nukes in order to kill it. Yes. I need 4 in total to kill it. It has 4,000 health. I have 2 nukes. Wait for it. No problems, buddy. Right. 9 seconds. They're jumping in 3. Okay, so which one's that? It's that one. So that one's leveling up anyway. That would get that one to level 2. Additional resource POI in the next sector, and Aquilon gets 60. What's it on now? It's already leveling up anyway. So that really wouldn't help us right now.
I know what I'm going for.
A or B? These mantises hit hard. They really do. Yeah, I'm liking this Mark 7. This is nice. If I can find some more of those, but I can understand why they would go with Mark 7 instead of the Gazelles. The Gazelles didn't do as much damage. This thing does 100 damage straight off the bat. I like that a lot. Moogle went with the extra POI, huh? Okay. Unfortunately, fortune in battle wins, Red.
It's okay. They don't know they're wrong.
They don't know they're wrong. Crisis solved. Damaged nukes were successfully employed during our last combat, so we avoided damage to the Gunstar. Good to hear. Wasn't exactly looking forward to screwing radiation up a hole. Let's call this a victory. We did 2,000 damage. It was nice. Right. Resolve to POI, so that's that. Add squadron to the fleet. Legendary squadron to the fleet.
Oh, hello.
Harder battle. Mercy jump is free anytime. Okay. Let's do the bits we need to do first. We've got a level up here. Primary weapon gains an area of effect of TU radius 15, but deals 20% less damage. That's useless. Assault formation. Activatable. Target squadron. Then all allied units within a radius of it have damage set to targeted squadron primary weapon damage for the duration of the effect. Okay. Unit gains 10% evasion. Please, 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 choose C.
Just choose C, baby. It's fine.
Too late. Already sent the thing out. Moogle's just doing C. Please choose C. 10% evasion. That'll take it up to 40% evasion. Joker wants B. Change Rock. Thank you for coming in there, buddy. Sweet. Appreciate it. Yay! Okay, and then we've got you. Unit gains 3 TU speed. It's at 32. That would go to 35. All units within radius. Again, it's that signature bypass thing. Extended cannons. Units increase unit range while decreasing its primary weapon damage. No, that takes damage down to 80. No, I'm getting the speed. That's it. It's faster. Bar. Something's gonna start. Blah, blah, blah. Right. Discuss secret deal with the military. They want supplies for fuel. Play pyramid with more, or chat with the maintenance specialists. I'd like to keep maintenance people really happy.
Yes.
Okay. Random ship restores 200 hull points. 2 random ships restore 200 hull points. We only had one that took damage, I think. There you go. Oh, no, you took damage as well. I mean, yeah. Okay, so that's a uncommon or higher. Let's send wreckage, travel planet. You get extra fuel, so let's do that. Need you on an issue? We've got another opportunity. So, military engineers I'm working with have been putting a double shift to produce more scrap. They want you to have it. A gift. Careful, Commander. In my experience, a gift never is just a gift. Perhaps. But it's free scrap. We could definitely use it. Yes, we could. I mean, it's red, so I'm thinking it's a bad thing.
I would say so.
But it's a thing. Let's do the Cylon thing first, I think, yeah?
Yes.
A legendary squadron. About to jump to a PI and start battle. Battle PI missions, you jump with your Gunstar and squadrons, but not your civilian ships. Repair your Gunstar and squadrons. Assign heroes to squadrons, weapons, hangar bays. Level up squadrons and heroes. Upgrade fleet and RD lab. Remember that PO any time. Are you ready for battle? If you get a mantis out of these, ooh, 3 mantises. That would be crazy. Let's do this. Okay, jump complete commander. Cylon frigate on Draydus appears to be disabled, only protected by turrets. That's a lot of defense for one ship. Must be carrying something nice. Could be worth a fight. Lead the way, Major. Count on me. Okay. Sniper turret. So what, just kill this thing?
I think so. Broker says yep.
Not using the nuke. So get out of here. A Cobra. Scrap it.
Scrap it.
An issue requires our attention. Just got word regarding Cylon spotted in the sector. Raiders were dealt with before they could send our location. The fleet is safe. Looks like the pirates brought back good addition to the fleet from our skirmish as well. Thank them for it. Looks, yeah, cool. Okay, but we've got an level upgrade. Not surprised after all those shots. Glass cannon increases unit primary weapon damage. Jeez, but lowers their max hold by 30%. That's a massive drop. But 130 damage.
We've had that pop up before,
Mm.
and we've never picked it.
No, we haven't, because the amount of hull loss is just so much. Joker said reroll, and I agree with him.
Agreed.
Unit gains 50 TU range. Upon activation, missiles in range are redirected towards the closest enemy unit. Unit gains 10 evasion for each ally within 56 TU radius. I'm thinking the range on this. That takes it up to 81 gun range from 56. And this is our speedy one as well. This has got the plus 3 TU speed. So I'm going to take this on myself, guys. We're grabbing that. Okay. So now we've got this. Dirty nuke launcher. I have no idea what that is. Launch a nuke at target position on the battlefield. Leaves an irradiated area for 20 seconds, applying decay to all units. Decay units take 7 damage per second for 10 seconds.
That's quite tasty. As long as you don't have fighters flying through there.
Damage 500. So if you were to fire that at a base star, yeah, effectively, you get less damage.
Yes.
It's not a better nuke, Joker. It's a worse nuke. And it only has 250 TU. I mean, I can accept it and sell it later, I suppose. Because it's 7 damage per second for 10 seconds, right?
Yep.
That's 70 damage. Yeah?
Yes.
A nuke does 1,000. But the resale value of this has got to be good. So I'm a little perplexed about the officers aboard here. They've been quite pushy lately. I'm aware that military is here for our safety, but now they're asking for private quarters here on my ship. Are you sure we can afford this mount scrap? Yee. What do you guys think? I'm not sure now. not sure about this one.
How much scrap do we have?
Huh?
19.
190 something.
Okay. I want to try and keep our relationships up.
Well, this is... They would gain influence.
Yes. But the other one is relationship deteriorates.
It does.
I would have picked A, which means it's a split.
Hmm. It would cost us 30 scrap. No. I'm going with B. I know it's a little way off, but it's 50% chance of gaining a nuke per jump every 16 seconds. That's better than a kick in the teeth. Okay, for you. Hero always suffers minimal possible damage when solving any risky situations. Hero damage received when resolving risky situations is reduced by 1. Every time a Cylon Squadron destroys an enemy, there's a 33% chance of getting 2 scrap, which would make her a pilot.
Yes.
She's a pilot.
Woohoo!
Get your butt in there. Yeah! We got 2 manned squadrons now. This is good. This is good. Okay, so we've done 1. There's nothing else we can do here. So... anything in the R&D lab. We could increase our Gunstar hull, 92. And a scrap for an extra gun slot, which sucks. All squadrons gain speed up 5 seconds every time an enemy unit is destroyed by a Gunstar weapon. 276 to have the 3rd launch bay. Not that we can... no. More guns. I don't have it for, unfortunately, right now, bud. I don't have it right now. Extra hull would be useful, though. Agreed?
Agreed.
It's 92. It also increases our maximum squadron hull points as well. So if I go to the hangar, 196, 299.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. If I can eventually get that launched, that'd be hilarious. Oh, I agree, buddy. I agree, but we need to build up the scrap. We definitely need to build up the scrap. Alright, let's get this crisis on the way. Sir, my ship, the Silver Skipper, was stocking up on protein-rich wheat on Erelon when the Cylons attacked. Who's Ethereal Svetlana, and why are you wanting me to be my friend? Someone's asked to be my friend on Steam. We just had enough time to grab as many food containers as we could before jumping away. But most of the containers were locked. The wheat's highly flammable. We can't force them open without risking the entire supply. How can we help you? Containers may be opened with the key, something available on other hauling ships. Maybe you could find the key in your sector search. It wouldn't be much trouble to search for a key in this sector, sir. I'd like to offer my service, sir. Give me a shuttle in a few cycles. I can find a container for the key for the captain. I'm certain of it. The wheat will spoil as soon as can. What do we do? No. We should be able to find it, right?
I think so.
I'm not losing her for 2 sectors. I'm sorry. No. Resolve structure POIs. Okay. We have 3 FTL jumps to do it. We've got to do wreckage anyway, so... right. You've taken a little bit of down. Your paintwork has been scratched, but you're okay. So I'm not spending 50 scrap repairing you. You're 150. Yeah, this is good. These 2 are good. We're liking these 2. More scrap. More scrap.
More scrap.
I mean, unfortunately, we viewed nukes. Alright, let's have a look. Wreckage there. Both of them are there. Those would be health ones, but these would probably be better for us. Nukes, fuel, supplies, scrap, and both crisis objectives.
It's got to be B.
It's got to be B, hasn't it? What up, big guy? You're a bombardier. Do you know what I see when I see bombardier? Sniper. All Cylon missiles gain 100% max hull. I'd like to launch my nuke at you. I really would. And I think we 6,000 hull. We need a lot of nukes. I don't want to use the dirty nuke. I really don't. I don't. You can't make me.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Come on, guys. Nice. You shot it down yourself. You're very good, mate. Can I shoot that? We won't kill it in time, will we?
No.
You guys have got to be leveling it up next time. What more mantis? Alright, we got 9 seconds. You have the speed bonus, don't you? Yes, so you go deal with that. You... No. You go there. You go there. Escape!
Woo!
Oh, 3 points from a level up. No, that is so painful.
That's rude.
That is rude. You gain 60 XP. That would get you to 120. So half a jump away from going up level. None of these are terrible. I like the fact when you shoot them down, you can see the red mist. Yes. You can see the red mist. You can. I really like the fact that Champion of Humanity, until you've done the Cylon Infiltrator, is dangerous to use. You know?
Yeah.
After you've found the Cylon Infiltrator, perfectly fine. Cool. All right, let's have a look here. You have leveled up, sir. Time of crisis resolved. Cylon Squadron gains 5 hull points every 5 seconds for the duration of the next battle. Cylon Gunstar Weapon gains 20% damage. Cylon Squadron gains 20% damage against Raider and Heavy Raider. Also gains 1 XP when destroying one. Raider and Heavy Raider are most common Cylon units and are present in every battle. You're not a squadron person, though. But a Cylon Gunstar Weapon gains 20% damage. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one.
Hmm.
That is, yeah.
I'm going to put C.
You are putting C, are you?
Yeah. Everyone else has put B.
I've got to say, I agree with him on this one, Red. He's a Gunstar. He's a gunner. He's not a...
True.
And that extra damage is going to make a big difference to us. Look at that. Taj kill streak is off the charts. Kill so many Cylons. Maybe there's something we could do. Badge of Honor. Hangman. Sounds good. Probably like that. Or maybe Slayer. Hangman, Slayer, or Javelin. I really don't mind. Slayer. Okay. Joker's going straight in there with Slayer. Nice. Change rock as well. Okay. Come on, Red. You got to vote.
I do. I am.
Oh, you are, right? Okay, cool. Everyone's going Slayer. Okay. I can definitely live with that one. That works for me. All right, that's that done. Back to the bar. Healthcare specialists. Secret deal with the military. Okay, so the military is getting very comfortable with us, aren't they? What do we have in the way of things? We do have a supply run, we have a fuel run, we have a scrap run, we have a nuke run. How many nukes? 4 nukes. 4 fuel, 9 supplies, 72 scrap. So we need a person on both of those. So it's whether or not we take the fuel or the nukes. I'm thinking the nukes. 4 nukes would be very good for us.
Yup.
Especially if I put more onto the nuke launcher. Because that really doesn't help if we put him on there. Oh, it goes to 8. 60 times 8. Okay. 1,200 damage on the nukes. How many hit points does a base star have? Play pyramid, make your crew happy. He's already happy. He just got a new name. He's just got a new name. He's super happy already. Okay, happier. Actually, he's not happy. He's not happy at all. He's okay. A hero with excellent morale can go through a personal arc opportunity. However, a hero with miserable will have a probably trigger a crisis. Okay, so basically what you're saying is we want to make him super duper happy. Okay, fine. We'll make him super duper happy. See if you guys could train together next time if you want. We give him some supplies, it will drastically improve. There you go. Morale's now good. Is everyone happy now?
Yep.
You sure about that? Okay, so let's do the scrap. Does anyone have a scrap thing? Travel planner. That's for fuel. No. Okay, so no one has a scrap. We do have one person who does the fuel. Military wants to give us some slack, sir. Received a request from. They want a private Tylium stack to have more autonomy during missions, meaning no control from our. I don't know. I don't know. I'm okay with the military thing. It's only one fuel. We're doing okay on the fuel side. Wow, straight away. Straight in there, huh? Okay. Well, that's that decided. Alright, we're going to have to do the fuel just grabbing 2, because we need the nukes. We need the nukes, and we need to do this to close off one of these. Looks like I've got news exploring wreckage. Let's get into development. Can't reproduce pre-war ammunition. No, we can't. Next two jumps should have an increased weapon reload speed. %20 to all weapon cooldowns for the next 2 sectors. Well, that's good. We've got a base star fight coming up. Okay, it just puts us back to 6. It's not great. Snick Snoots equals 1 unalived toaster. Well, they're actually doing 1200 damage, so 5 nukes is 5,000. But technically it's 6,000 because you get an extra 200 per nuke. So that means we're doing 7,200 damage with nukes alone if we fire all of them. And we've got a speedier reload time. So one more just to be sure. I'm hoping the base star has like 7,000 health. Because then we can kill it outright. No problems. Cooldown 18 seconds. That's a lot. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it this time, though. I think they have like 10,000 health or something, or even more than that. It'd be fun. It would be fun. Yes. It would be a lot of fun. I'm going to go for fuel on this one, Brad. Actually, R&D lab. Already maxed out the hull as far as we can. 276 for another weapon slot. 276 for another squadron slot. I don't see how this can help us right now.
Nope.
Critical effect threshold on Gunstar, so it gets rid of one of them. Civilian ships. -2 critical effect thresholds on Gunstar. Increase the fleet health. I don't see how that's going to help us either. It's basically just removed the first crit here. There should be 3. It's removed 1. Same on these ships as well. We have a crisis. Of course we do. Flying wreck. Voices are arguing from the hangars into the keg and Anna step out from the squadrons. Commander, we need you here. Major Mab won't let me fix this mess. You have no idea why, but every FTO jump creates random technical issue across all squadrons. Our engineers can work this out. This issue should have been solved on Capra before the attack. I think I know where it's coming from. Keep me on the Gunstar during the next battle so I can study the situation. I guess the engineers can do it too, but if the spread repairs will cost more across the whole fleet. Wreck up to 1 squadron after each jump. If you... Oh, you're saying a crisis. Oh, that's going to be painful, but I don't see how we can get around it.
Nope.
Means she won't be flying. Yeah, and the seagull. I have to take her out. Okay. Not ideal, but... And we've still got to resolve a structure POI. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's something we can deal with. What now? Members of the world aboard my ship provides certain services, well, we all need. However, they don't really have proper quarters. If you spare them some scrap, we could give them some. We're happier, and so will we. Okay, there you go. Alright. I'm gonna look. Not gonna assume. Okay, we've got a mining rig, supply depot. That'll give us the structure that we need. Gas giant, grounded civilian ship, and a trade beacon. That's good across the board.
It is.
Unfortunately, we've only got 5 minutes until the end of the stream.
Can we get the fight done in 5 minutes?
Oh, the fight is 2 minutes. But it's what comes after when we get there.
The fight isn't 2 minutes. The fight has a timer of 2 minutes.
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
I'm saying it lasts more than 2 minutes.
Really?
Yes. Because pauses.
Because pauses, of course, yes. Okay. We could, but then there'd be the stuff afterwards, and I don't know, I'm worried. I see what you're saying, Joker. End it after the fight, but let's face it, am I going to do that? No. We all know it.
Yeah, you'd go, oh, I'll do the upgrades.
Yeah. I would. I know me. So, we'll call it here. Just means you know there's a Cylon boss coming right after this. Red won't let you. She won't be able to stop me. She's been trying for 20 years. Isn't that right, Red?
Yep.
Yep. I know you want to see the fight, buddy. I want to do the fight, but I know that I won't finish on time if I do the fight. And I will keep going, and I'll do all the things. I'm just not going to do that. We've got a Cylon boss fight. And I've got to say, I'm really liking the Mantis. It's not as fast as the Gazelle. The bonus to the Gazelle is that speed boost. But the Mantis does way more damage and is not as fast, obviously, but it has a constant speed. And it does a lot of damage. And given this ship and how it's built so far, I've just got this really good feeling. It's a really good feeling that we might be able to take a base star out in this run.
That would be fun.
I just don't know how much a base star has in the way of health. But I've just got this really, really good feeling. Can we have them in all runs, please? That would be nice. I've got a 17.5 second thing on that. They do 200 damage. That's for destroying enemies that are attacking. That's 1200. Can't count that because it's not actually attached into the ship. And we might end up selling that, for crying out loud. These have got a 15-second cooldown. That's nuts.
Yep.
But launch, that's an extra 200 damage there if they can reach. Range 300. Range 250, it might reach. These might reach. We might be able to do all the damage. If we can take a base star out, that would be amazing. It really would. But anyway, that'll be for next week. I'm stopping here.
Okay.
I'm stopping here. I'm going back to the main thing. Thank you, everyone, for joining this evening. Back next Friday with Everrail, which is turning into a really fun game. If you have it and you want to join, watch out for the Discord for the notifications and things, because me and Sniper could use some help. I mean that. We really could use some help. I've just got a new pistol and I want to test it out. But we're trying to sort the train out so everything is in the right places and things. We're trying to build up our storage and things so we can just throw stuff in. It'd be absolutely amazing. But that'll be Friday. Saturday, we're trying to put together a mission of our own for nuclear option, aren't we, Red?
Yeah. It's going to take a while, but we're getting it there.
Yeah, we're really trying to put that together. So that might not be next week, but it might be the week after. We'll see. If it's not going to be next week, then probably be MechWarrior 5. We'll talk about it, see what we come up with. And then Sunday, Battlestar Galactica. Scattered hopes, shattered dreams, hoping dreams. Dreams of hope. Deadlock.
Not bad.
But until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. We'll see you there, okay? Bye-bye.